let's see here. I should have streamed some Shadow Hearts, but I'm a bit sleepy, so I decided not to. Oh, logical. Today, we're going to pick the Ring of the Snake. I think I have this ready. Okay, here we go. It's like I knew it would happen. Yeah, I'm collecting seeds that offer Snecko Eye as a trade in your relic for boss relic. And this is the only one I found so far. Is Silent Seed number 6. So I think I can go here, and then I can decide if I want to shop or not. Ah, that would be okay. That'd be pretty cool, logical. All I need is the seed. I don't want any knowledge of the run. I also have fast mode on, which I protested. I do not like it. It goes too fast for me. So with Ring of the Snecko, we're looking for cards that cost 2 or more. Because cards that cost 1 or 0 are expected value negative. So with the Ring of the Snake, we start each combat confused, and we draw 2 extra cards each turn. And I want to see where it takes us. So right now, our deck's going to be a bit bad. It's because it's full of strikes and defense, which means we want expensive cards. None of these are cards we want. Yeah, I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I got up to 20 and didn't find any. Ah, Ascension level 1. Ah, thank you for the bits, Abanist. Suppose it is as good a time as any to mention that currently, I think I put this here. You get, you can get 500 bits for $1 or thereabouts if you have Twitch Prime. I should do something. I should do a stream that cares about bits, so that I can have that be a thing. Just throw it at me at Discord, logical, or else I will almost certainly lose track of it. But thank you very much. A logarithmic day. Okay. So we want to remove defense from our deck. We want to get expensive cards. Here's a great draw, though. Ah. These are all just terrible. I might want the die. Ah, thank you. Drawing cards is alright. Because at the Snecko. I think I'm just going to skip, though. And I think I'm going to go towards the shop. Okay, start with our obvious plays and then go on from there. I think it's this. Yeah, acrobatics would be better. If I were acrobatics, I'd be tempted to pick it. Do I want to I think I want to block this turn. Yeah, well-laid plan's exactly what we don't want with the Sneckovai. Also, we don't really want that effect with Sneckovai. Because you actually want to cycle your hand as quickly as possible. Because the cards you aren't immediately playing are cards you typically aren't playing at all. So we're going to take our first damage. Like, having Runic Pyramid with Sneckovai is pretty ruinous. Okay. Come on, 2-cost car. Oh. I think Backstab will work with Sneckovai. Because what if you draw a card? You don't draw in 8 cards. I want to try it out. Sneaky Strike is basically something we could use. I guess we're going to find out, huzzah! I'm going to upgrade the one I know will be good. I think I'm just going to take some damage. Do I want to fight an elite? I don't think so. Not until we've gotten a bit more gumption. I'll upgrade the backstab as soon as I know if it works or not. Tiny chest. The shop. Ah! Almost. Apotheosis would be pretty okay. I think I'm actually Crippling Poison is on plan. Just 2 cost cards. Obviously, we're going to transform a strike into setup. I might sell that setup. Except I can't sell anything. Multi shop. Okay, let's find out. Yep, it doesn't work. Hey! That used to work. That certainly used to work, because I remember doing that. But, anyways. Actually... I could just mulligan the run. We're cheating. We're using... Yeah, let's do that. Actually, no, I have to make it to the boss. So this will be the opposite of fun. Full price crippling poison, eh? Let's learn. Does this work? It does work. Okay, so setup works. Our sneaky strike remains super cheap. So we're just going to skip all the rewards so that we don't see what, Man, this sucks. Guess I can assassinate this guy. Yeah, because look, start each combat with this in your hand. Whenever you draw a card. So innate cards are drawn, even though they are not said they are drawn. I might have to yell at someone about that, somewhere. This hand sucks. Yeah, by that argument, setup shouldn't work. Yeah, exactly. That's why I didn't think setup would work, because it's my brain says that's how it would work. We're kind of getting our ass beat here, aren't we? I can just kill this thing. I mean, we can find out, because we can do it again. Then, like... we're doing special testing. Okay, that's 3 out of 3. I'm gonna say it just does the dang thing. Okay. I didn't mean to read that. I didn't read that. Okay. We performed some Snecko science. And now we're going to perform some more Snecko science. Actually, I'm going to do some more Snecko science. In that... we're going to see if Ascension level affects Seed. Hey! It does or it doesn't. So in either way, our deck's going to be quite different. If I go here, I have to fight in the lead. If I go over here, I get a shop. I'm not so keen on early shops. Because you don't have the money to work with what you need. Yeah, either... also, we're back far enough that I don't remember what hands we had gotten or what even encounters we had. Look at that there! He's got a little dangly on his leg. What is that? I don't know. So either we re-rolled or Ascension level doesn't matter for this spawning. I stab at thee. Bandage or tail? This was our first pick. Yeah. That was a weird noise. Yeah, I'll do that. Things are going differently now. Okay. Well, this is definitely happening. There we go. We're gonna plan out our things. Neutralize cost 0. Just like nature intended. So I think we cast 4. So far our Snecko Eye isn't doing much. Because it can only really... It can't... It can harm or help in equal measure right now, but it's more liable to harm. Let's fucking do it. Okay, good, it's this fight. If this were... I do want to sneak a defend here, I think. And we attack the one in front. The debuffs are going to be a bit stinky. If I just lose this one, I'll try out the Seed Logical gave me. Range of 0 to 4. I think Snecko Eye does 1, 2, or 3. So cards like Eviscerate that actually cost 4 become super good. Do I want to block here at all? Like, do I want to commit to taking 8 extra damage? I think so. Because I have to, or I'll be overcome by dazes. Yeah, so the expected value on any card's cost is, what is it? It's 1.5. This hand sucks. So anything that costs 1 or below is expected value negative. Not that one. I like that the dazed art is literally just Twitter. We don't want to discard the dazes because we want them to evaporate. So we're taking some lumps and we're confused. Okay, we drew a strike. It doesn't matter which one we play. So we have 8 plus 6, so 14. We have 3 dazes in the deck and we drew them all. So now we're going to have 2 dazes. At least we cycle through our entire deck relatively quickly. So I think... Okay, I think this will be the last one. Look at this crazy defense turn! Yeah, the pylon's kind of doing it. We haven't improved our deck at all, so even the easiest one of these is kind of hard. Well, let's... Tools of the Trade might be worth picking up. Just to smooth out our draws. Yeah, I like that. And we don't have a skill I want. I guess I can stick Survivor in the bottle, though. That's a... I'm not allowed to transform the Survivor in a bottle. Acrobatics. I would have preferred to have stuck that in the bottle. And what's our treasure? It's Onomori. That's alright. Okay. So that's all happening. Okay, got Tools of the Trade out. So now we're drawing 6 cards a turn. And we can discard stinky stuff like this. Now I really want a Sneaky Strike. Yeah. I forgot what the 8 was supposed to represent. I guess I should upgrade the survivor because it's in. Well, we're drawing 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you're right. We have a lot of gold. Ooh, riddle holes and a leg sweep. Those are exactly the kind of cards we want. I think Madness even interacts favorably with it, but I want to sell. I think I want to sell a strike. Don't have too low. And we wouldn't have anything we would stick in the bottled tornado. Do I want to upgrade one of these? Or do I just want to heal? What's our map look like? I want to upgrade. I wish I could have stuck that leg sweep in the bottle. Okay, 0 mana tools of the trade seems decent. Man, that was rough. Definitely don't want this defend. You can do that. And then that can happen. And I think I'm just casting normal costed riddle with holes. Snickamore is actually much better in Ironclad than it is in Silent, but Silent was the one I found the seed for. Okay. So we're looking for any mana relic from the boss, or Astrolabe would be good. There we go. Predator! Yes. We have to heal here. So we're getting some good cards at least. Predator is very good for this deck because drawing extra cards. Like we're going to draw 7, 8, 9, 10 cards next turn. I think I don't want the leg sweep. Or we don't want the defend. We do want to... Hey, the slimes cost 1. Do want to cast that. Okay, we want to get the slimes out of our deck. Because we desperately cannot deal with with having debuffs in our deck. We don't want 3 mana strike. That's happening. That's happening. I could just leg sweep block. No, I'm striking because it's puts down to 72. Really, yeah, I'll just take the extra damage. I'm okay playing with my life total here. Okay, just get that out. That's free to cast. That's free to cast. Sadly, I can only do this riddle with holes. So we're going to have some tall slimes to chop through. Ooh, here we go. But like that's happening. That's happening. Chomp. So here's our red letter turn. I'm pretty sure you're the frail one. After all this time, I haven't internalized which slime is the frail slime and which slime is the weakened slime. I think I just want to kill one of these back ones. Like, we're doing this, and then, like, murder you. Discard you. Murder you. Neutralize you. There we go. We can't deal with debuffs because we need the extra cards per turn way more than other cards do. Because a lot of our cards are already debuffed. Like, the reason Ring of the Snake gives us so many cards per turn is because factually a lot of the cards we draw are actually just wound, you know? I think I'm just going to riddle you with holes, and then block and spend a slime. Like, the Ring of the Snake doesn't draw you extra cards as a benefit. It draws you extra cards necessarily. Anyways, we win. Get rid of one of these. Phantasmal Killer. Aha. Do not want the Runic Pyramid. I think I want the Orrery. Yeah, we're looking for 2 Costies. No. There's one. No. 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 Do I want any of these? Okay, I could want setup. I'll take setup. I could probably use dagger throw. Okay. So we got 2 cards that we wanted, or I get 1 card we wanted, a card we could use, and a card that might work out of our boss. Let's fight an elite. Baseball. Okay. I think I'm just going to do this, start working off those artifacts. Okay, we're doing this. I think we're doing that too. And I'm going to drink. So we did 3 poison. If I hadn't used that artifact, if I haven't used that equalize, I would have done nothing. Drink that. Well, down the hatch. I might have picked the feather instead. I have to discard you. There we go. I want to get cursed. Sneaky strike. Absolutely. I have a feeling we're going to die at this next elite. Ooh, lantern. Pair. Okay, so we only took 10 damage that last fight. Thank you, Tiny Chest. We want you. We want that. Then we can Sneaky Strike, and Bouncing Flask, and Phantasmal Killer. Okay. Great, he's debuffing me this turn. Wow, this hand is beautiful. On my Phantasmal Killer turn? Yeah! Don't want any of these. I hate the plant. Okay, so we lead with that. I think I want to aggro here. Discard the Predator. I think I'm going to defend, Survivor, strike, riddle with holes. That's why you riddle with holes last. Okay, we do that. It's really just Sneaky Strike or Neutralize, ain't it? Could just set Tools of the trade up for my Neutralize turn. Let's get in the damage while we can. Okay, we're getting enfeebled this turn, but we deal double damage. I think Neutralize is happening. These are both 9 damage. I guess the strike was only 6 damage because of the 3 armor. Oh no, Bouncing Flask did a lot more because it was already poisoned. Ugh, I wasn't thinking. Anyways. Yeah. Okay, it's the book. Okay. Okay. I might Dexterity Potion next turn. Don't want that strike. I am going to aggro. Oh shit! I should have aggroed and then set up. I'm a dumbass. Although there we go. Discard you. You only cost 1. So I should do that. I have to end this fight soon, because they're just going to keep climbing up. Do I want to aggro here, or do some of this junk? I think I want to do some of this junk. There we go. We're gonna have to fight another elite though, because we're on Ascension level 1. Ooh. I like this. Oh God. So I have infinite mana. We're going to take a bit of a beating here. So this combo is going to smooth out our turn ones a little bit. Haha! We are now intangible. Yeah, we're not going to have a lot of AoE in this setup. So we toss out the setup. Can I just assassinate anybody? I have 30, 22. I think this is worth doing. I think just doing the damage is worth doing. We have a few more turns, almost at years. A few more turns of intangible. Okay. I think I'm just, we still take damage, that's worth doing. We haven't discarded a card. Okay, so after next turn, we're going to lose our intangible, and we're going to start... Our dex is going to be very bad. Okay, so we strike you. Gain 2 block. I could just throw my potions at this guy. Like, bada bing, bada boom. Pillow! Nope, sorry. So we're again going to have to heal, but this time the pillow will help us out. Do I feel like fighting another elite now that I'm at full? I think I actually want to remove a card. As tempting as it is to... Being on plan is what I want. Oh, excellent. I think I'm actually going to... survive away the Wraith form. Sneaky Strike. Dagger Throw. Okay. So we didn't actually... I was looking for something to spend our mana on. I want a Skewer. I would really like Skewer. And of course, here's where it's less appealing. At least you've got the Bronze Scale doing some work for us. We discard the neutralize. We sneaky strike. Then bouncing flask. Now I can either predator for a lump. I can set up the predator and get a little bit of block in. Like, yeah, we had our double damage turn, but I have to think about my life total. Okay, no longer have to think about my life total. I'll do that just so I don't take any damage at all. Okay, Wraith Form working good in this deck. Okay. Dreamcatcher? Nope. I think I can risk an upgrade here. I might actually want to upgrade the Wraith Form. Yeah, buy an extra turn out of that. Like, we're definitely doing this. I want to get that going. Sometimes you just pay too much mana for something. So we want to kill the guy in the front, if at all possible. So we could do this. Go up some mana. Can I... Actually, I think I want a leg sweep. Okay, our double damage turn is here. Like this, I guess we're just spending this turn mobilizing somebody. Okay, we discard the Phantasmal Killer this turn. I'm tempted to do this. Did not pay off. Now we can get a strike in. Okay. You're dead. I don't think so. And we need to heal here. Go up to full. Get another sneaky strike. Okay, let's go. Okay. 50 damage is alright. Get an acro going. Discard the bouncing flask because it's bad. Sneaky strike becomes great. Let's drink our potion and do some setup for next turn that does not involve setup. So next turn we're going to draw a bunch of cards and have our Phantasmal Killer. Don't think I want to set up a Wraith Form just yet. you going to have me now? Yeah, let's drink our potion. Discard this dagger. Sneak for free. I think I aggro. I either aggro or just do bouncing. Well, I want a riddle, so we don't need to. No, not that. I have... Oh, well. I kind of want to cast that. Okay, so we're still going to get weakened here. Or no, we're going to get everything but weakened. Alright. I think now is the turn to Wraith farm. But first, I can do this. So I should be summoning again. Here's a great turn. We're not leg sweeping this turn, so I might as well. And sometimes Sneko Eye just goes off. Okay, not summoning. So our... I love it when Sneaky Strike is a mono red. But thanks to our upgrade, we're still going to have some... We're going to start ignoring the minions, the Jugheads. Yeah, because we can just myrtleize you. Explodes. Very nice. Nightmare, you say? Although, really? I think it's bullet time. Nightmare, I want both of these. Because bullet time just says bug fix your damn hand. Whereas Nightmare is like, get lots of... I think Nightmare copies the cheap spell, right? What do you guys think? Nightmare or bullet time? This card can whiff in ways this one can't, but this one can be much more powerful. Okay, logical wants the bullet time. I like the bullet time because our card draw is Predator, and Predator upkeep draws. Uh-huh. Hey, Predator, although Endless Agony I might need to remove that Endless Agony. We've got shops, though. Because Endless Agony says copies. This turn kind of sucks. Because I think I'm neutralizing you and, like, leg sweeping you. And then, like, that's all my mana. We have no AoE, so we're kind of weak to these fools. I think I'm just going to take the opportunity to remove these from my... And then we can do this. Now, do I want to use Wraith Form now? We have a hefty thing coming in, so I'm going to. And we'll just try to do good next turn. Okay. Can definitely set up the tools of the trade. Or I guess I could have set up with Predators, with a dagger throw. That might have been a pretty hefty mistake. Okay, so we just have to kill this guy. He's going to be at like 20 or something. 21. The poison might kill it before... Oh. We good. Because it'll die before the other things happen. Okay. Outmaneuver Plus could be playable. We have the Onamori. I think I want to go right. Okay, I think I'm acroing the Predator. I'm predating you. Bouncing Flask. Strike. We gotta start getting poison working on these gym boys, just so they can start dying. I'm glad we have a source of poison. Okay. So we want to murder you. If I want to do that. This is going to hurt some. And I need to get this endless agony out of my life, but bullet time already doing a lot of work. I'm glad we picked it. So the card we're looking for is Deadly Poison. So much so that I think you're going to dagger throw looking for it. Wraith form also may be reasonable. Yeah, Wraith form actually quite good. Because I didn't know if the Wraith form affected Thorn's damage for you or not. I know it did for the guy. So we just block here and then. Okay. Wraith form also doing a ton of damage. Not damage, but work. Crippling poison. Shuriken, paper crane. We definitely want crippling poison. Do I want to buy either of these? Like, I can either remove a strike or defend, or... I don't want to buy that Shuriken, though, because ways to mount our damage up seems important. Oh, hell yeah. Write my name upon the ground where I died. We definitely want to do. I think we're just going to play all of these. We're going to commit to winning this fight in 4 turns. Ah, Elbereth. If only we could write Elbereth on the ground. We are no Valkyrie. More like a tourist. This seems good. Like a sneaky strike just ends you. Up here at the final stretch, we're getting together. Okay. Okay. I wonder what happens if you lose enough dexterity. To like negative dexterity. Ooh, thread a needle, very good. Don't want any of those. Let's think about upgrades. Doesn't do anything. That does something. Upgrading these is real. Upgrading you is real. Upgrading you is real, but you're one of the worst cards in our deck. Acrobatics does something. Thinking it's one of these. One of these 4. I want to upgrade Crippling Poison just to make it not suck. Baseball! Really doing that. Man, this hand sucks. Except I'm at very high mana because I've just rested at a rest site. Yeah. I think in such 3-dimensional terms. Both my sneaky strikes cost 3. I do want to use them though, because they cost 1. Which means if I want to use them, I have to use them first. Not necessarily. You go there to knock off one of those. Then I either get one of these or one of these. Well. Let's go ahead and discard Defend. I'm gonna just do the dang thing. There we go. So I need to do 4 damage somehow. How will I deal 4 damage? Ah, I could just add a brick to my deck. Do I want to fight an elite? Let's be reasonable. Prayer wheel. That will not do anything unless this is a chest, which it could be because I have the tiny chest. The maw. Okay, let's end the agony. I think I just want to do damage. Not gonna race form just yet. I don't think I need to. The Maw has decided not to attack for damage this time. Set up. Okay. There we go. Big lump of damage. And we get our killing turn. Under a killing moon. Let's discard the survivor. I think I will wraith form this turn. Sneaky strike is free. Okay. Didn't quite go off that turn, but it's dead. It will die before I do. Distraction would be fun, but... Oh ho! Yeah, here's the problem. A lot of neutral cards tend to be cheap. Really, I was just looking for Apotheosis. Oh wow, this hand is perfectly fine. Yeah, I don't want any 0 mana card. No matter what it is. Even if it is Trip. Trip is a wonderful card. But... I want to draw my wraith form, please. No. Am I dead? No, I'm just going to take like half my life total. Because I'm going to take 16... 28, 39. I could have... That strike would have done 3 damage to this guy. I should have done it. Oh, I have the Thread Needle. Not for much longer. There's my wraith form. Okay, I don't have to fight an elite. Well, if this fight's just going to be like the worst fight, then maybe I want to fight elites. Discard the dagger throw. Oh man, this hand also very sucks. I think I'm just doing like this. drawing more cards for next turn. At least they'll all be unblocked next turn. Yeah, this random ass encounter just took off half my life total. Okay, I get to bullet time in my Phantasmal Killer turn. Pretty decent. Tempting. Do I just want to Wraith form here? Well, I could do, like, Survivor there. Sneaky Strike. Sneaky Strike. Then deal 20 some odd damage with Finisher. And not have to Wraith form yet. You want to blow your Wraith too early, it feels like. Agony's on 0 is really good. I mean, I've had luck with that. Again, discarding Strike. And Phantasmal Killer and Leg Sweep you, in case I draw my Flask. Case in point. I think that's just worth my potion, though. Predator. Yes, I wanted to fight the head. I don't know why, but I wanted to. There we go. Well, I have Wraith form against the head, seems really good. Well, first. Do I discard a card this turn? I don't think so. I think the head will be fine to fight. I just have to Wraith form at the right time. Bullet time. Stop. Bullet time. I have to Dagger Throw last. Had to Dagger Throw last because I would not draw a card and then discard a card. Strike can go. Now could be time to Wraith. And then Phantasmal, and then do that. Yeah, because he's counting down. So now next turn he's going to be like, why are you still here? But he's doing 1 damage. Bullet time with my thing. Don't mind if I do. So, cast my 0 cost things first. Acro. Discard the leg sweep. Bullet time. There we go. Glass knife is a consideration. Do I want an acro? Do I want a noxious fumes? I think I'm fine. So we're going to go into our next fight at 78 out of 80 because of the blood vial. And zoop. Okay. If I survive, Sneaky Strike becomes a writ. Okay. So we want to cast 7 spells this turn. Okay. Didn't want to blow Wraith Form quite just yet. Although maybe I should have. Or no, I should have... Dang it. That's actually bad enough for me to do this. Are we going to have the music bug? That means I have to restart the game. I forgot my potions, as always. So we're going to time reverse the time cops. Because I should have weakened potion. I should use the weakness potion. Man, for someone who has been on camera saying they hate save scumming a lot, I sure have been doing it. Let's first think. Yeah, I don't need to play any of these. So now he was already weakened though, so no, I'm a dumbass. Is actually it. Yeah, they find you just in time. So yeah, I was always going to 62 here. At least the voting is back on. Discard this neutralize. We're doing leg sweep. Phantasmal killer. Predator. Yeah, energy potion didn't do anything there because of the counting. Don't think we're going to sneaky strike. I think now I might blow my Wraith form. I think my best course of action is to potion. Okay, threaded needle is gone. Okay. This might be a red letter turn. I think that much, though. Okay, he should heal this turn. Which means I actually just want to pass. Actually, no, I definitely do not want to pass. I want to discard Survivor. Because that gives it the strength, but I'm going to have cards next turn. For my Phantasmal Killer turn. Although I'm out of Wraith. Yee, we're getting close. That card draw is really going to hurt. Oh, damn it. I'm one off. I'm one off. This might be the end. This isn't the end. Oh man, if I pull this off. I have to dagger throw into something? Yeah! Go to 2! It's the heart of the spire? Crappy score! Surprised our score is so crappy when we fought so many elites. At least we're not a ghost. Always had the ghost in our heart. Only one stack of scores. Okay, we got some ascension points. Yeah, we fought a lot of elites in the city. We fought 3. We get the credits because we actually... Let's look at the statistics on that. You can see a lot of these were me looking for seeds that have the Snecko Eye. And then we got here. So, yeah, really you want to be Ironclad for Snecko Eye. His Ironclad is worse at drawing cards and has more 2 HP stuff, or 2 click stuff. But Bullet Time, rather good. When you ignore your gimmick. Tools of the Trade did more work than a 1 mana card should have. Wraith Form. Saved our ass. And all this garbage. Do I want to do another? These Slay the Spire streams tend to be shorter than the other ones. That's probably fine. Let me see what the daily is. Draft, you say? Let's see how far we get. I like cleave with lethality. Sword boomerang with lethality. Headbutt. I like havoc. Uppercut without being able to upgrade it versus... We'll find a way to upgrade it. I need to start picking block cards. Rupture could be playing Hemokinesis, just powerful. Dropkick isn't good enough by itself. Twin Strike. Cards that say Strength, Armaments, Havoc. Okay. So we only got the one Armaments, but we will be able to upgrade our stuff somehow. I think we're going to Thunderclap, and then Havoc, and then Twin Strike. And you go to 1. Rupture's really good. I like Rupture a lot, but I also Hemokinesis is on brand. Carnage. Wanna go to the shop? Sure. I'm gonna remove a card. Are there any cards I actually don't like? Iron Wave. I picked Iron Wave because I had no cards that said block. I want to save my money. Birds. Uppercut, and then... I love Havoc, but Twin Strike. Do I have 2 Havocs? Did I pick 2 Havocs like a dumbass? 1, 2. I did. Without being able to upgrade them. Although, this means I just have to get the War Paint. Because War Paint will pick me on only 2 skills. Ghostly Armor is a block spell I'll pick. I should upgrade an Uppercut. Okay. I really want to upgrade my Havocs too, but Uppercut is more important. Case in point. Actually, upgrading Armamenting Havoc generates a mana, so that's what we'll do. Put Havoc on top. And then enemy intends to attack. Bump. With Havoc and Headbutt around, Warcry can be quite powerful. I don't want too many of them, though. Are you worth my potion? This is a bad potion, so you're worth my potion. Yeah, Havoc and Headbutt both work really well with Warcry. Case in... Okay. You probably didn't need my potion if I could just punch you out. Bop. I love Carnage so much. Ice Cream! Is that just like what I want to be doing? Sure, I have all these uppercuts. I can't upgrade cards at rest sites, so let's avoid them. We'll fight Thief. Let's assume I want to draw armaments next turn. Give me your gold. Okay, sure. Why not? I trust Havoc to pick the right one. It didn't. Do you have Night Terrors as well? No. You get Midas with Night Terrors a lot, so stops just becoming the worst. Carnage, though. Okay, we really want Necronomicon, but every Ironclad deck wants Necronomicon. Get Thunderclap back? We're gonna draw a uppercut, though. Yeah. What a ghostly armor here. You were probably worth my potion, because it's a bad potion. Boom. I should use my potion. Egg. No egg, and then immediately no attacks to pick. Frog. Ooh. Uppercut. Team Flex gets paid off immediately. And actually, like, let's be realistic here. I don't need another uppercut. I want to save my money. Okay. Like, blue candle makes normality fine. Just be sure to candle first. I can just murderize you, which means I want to use my spot weakness first. Alright, yeah, there's score. I could score attack. Watch me uppercut into normality. Doesn't matter. You know, uppercut plus I'll take. You know? Another shop. Realistically, normality is a bad curse. So I spent 75 gold for a blue candle. Do I want any of these? I don't think so. I want Madness. Because I have uppercuts in the deck. So, like, Zero Madness Plus will be good. Man. Fiend Fire is rather good. But I didn't feel like it. I like having wounds or stuff when I use Fiend Fire. Okay. Flex! Goodbye, Carnage. Actually, I could have Energy Potion to save my Carnage. But that's okay. With our Frog, we're going to be tearing this thing's guts apart. Oh my god. Okay, this is really powerful. Like, sure, we're half dead, but who cares? We're gonna pop them. Um... Demon Form is generically good. Demon Form is less good with lethality. We don't have a lot of sources of block, and this would be Impervious Plus. This gets a lot better if we get a Mana Gem. Dark Embrace is not what I want. I might actually want the Impervious here, because like lethality makes Demon Form much less desirable. This will be plussed. I don't have a lot of block in the deck. That's too spooky. I'm not that brave. I am brave enough to go to this shop, though. Potato Walker. Flex! This enemy could have intended to attack. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. Like, we're taking 12 here, and I have no blocks, and I have one card that blocks in the deck. %1,000% chance that's what was going to happen. Sword Boomerang is really good with what we're doing. I like that we have these eggs. Actually, of all these cards, including like the Heavy Blade and like Clash, I think the answer is actually Shrug It Off. Hey, Champion's Belt. Don't mind if I do. And Pummel could be quite good, or another Shrug It Off. Yeah. Fuck it, I pick an Armaments too. My deck now has sufficient block in it. Yeah, Pummel with lethality is really good. Oh my god. Champion's Belt doing some work. Yeah, Sadistic Nature actually would have been a high tier pick. Right, I have Iron Wave in my deck. I don't actually look at non... I don't actually look at non-class cards that much for whatever reason, even though they're good. I don't do it. In my deck, Clash is probably alright, actually. But Champion's Belt is really good for us. We can't afford our jacks. Because it turns our... Although a lot of our Vuln cards are already uppercut, but it makes our uppercuts gooder. Let's fight some elites. Maybe I shouldn't have fought these elites. Throw our potions at these guys. I got Blue Candle from being cursed, and then immediately sold the curse that I had, so, like, I don't know. Big Boppy. Can I get Threaded Needle? I had a chance to buy it or a Chalcum, but I wasn't thinking about it. I don't think I could afford it. Had to think real quick there. Lantern. Thunderclap. Very good. I like having these eggs. Mummy hand. That's okay. Book. I'm just going to say things that are on screen. We're going to get a wound here. Yeah, Clash might be really good in our deck. I should pick some more. Demon form. I have Carnage in my deck. Clash. Things to do at rest sites are good. I might actually take the opportunity to do that. Or I could fight this elite. Let's find out. You know what? I'll take it. These guys again, huh? I was really hoping to havoc that Apotheosis. What's Armaments Plus? Where do you get Armaments Plus at? Oh, I must have bought one after I got the egg. And we will headbutt you. I actually wanted to headbutt the Clash, but I didn't realize I hadn't clashed yet. Right, it's Apotheosis Plus. This enemy intends to attack. Egg's doing a lot of work. It's almost like Midas isn't so bad. Clash first. Clash last. Calipers. Worthless. I don't want any of these. I actually had Calipers do something recently. Okay, we're taking some damage. Black Blood pulling some work. I like that I like that all of our relics, except for this one, have done like some pretty major stuff. Let's Havoc. Put Demon form on top. Who's that? Yeah. You intend to attack. Well, Ghostly Armor. And you're going to heal, so you're going to go up to 27. But our Ice Cream. Nice. Not gonna... I can Clash. She's gonna heal, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Strength is getting quite up there. Bonk 'em. Mummy Hand makes Inflame better, even though it's not going to be upgraded. Ugh, I have to fight the... I hate the snake plant. We hate Phantom Snake Plant. Oh, wow. I guess we're taking 30. That was one of my better attacks that I could have done, but... Hollow Strike Plus I'll take. Not yet Giria. Or Ginya. Ginyu Force. Okay. And this will stick another round of Volan and Weak on you. Getting Apotheosis in the opening's pretty good. Can make Shrug It Off cost 0. Thank you, Burned Head. Oh no, my Carnage. Yeah, I added a sound effect for the sub. Usually I hate the, like, when they're really obnoxious, but that one... that one is pleasing to me. Oh, I should have... oh, whatever. Oh no. I've been nerfed. How do I have 10 strength? Double tappy when I have jump kick. Snecko Eye, huh? Uppercut, uppercut, Carnage, uppercut, Carnage, uppercut, Demon Form. No. Let's pick the right. I think the right one's actually Sozu, because Mark of Pain, not so good with my clashes. It is a lot of Slim Pickens, but it's not actually Slim Pickens. I should probably make it Slim Pickens. It is, somebody made a joke about a very loud but very clear and distant yeehaw. Pretty good turn one. So our potions are okay. I shouldn't be afraid to spend Explosive Potion on normal fight if I have to. I would kind of want to save Dex Potion for the boss. Okay. I do love... I already did Snecko Eye, though. Heavy Blade looking better now. Can I find the Necronomicon? Yeah, I've got this. Ice cream. Battle trance? I like having a battle trance. Yeah, Snecko Eye with ice cream's a bit okay. Hell yes. I like that my sucker punches weaken them more than they vulnerify them. Do I want this enemy to intend to I want strength. What would Snecko Egg do as an item? Randomly cost things when you pick them up? So we're going to... This enemy intends to attack. Twin Strike Plus with our lethality. We're getting kind of high up there. Madness is great. Madness Plus is even better. We have so much gold. Do I have a power I want? I mean... Do I want to stick Demon Form in the bottle? I mean, why not? Actually, no, Inflame in a bottle. That's a mono-red. Do you want Blood Vial? Can I just be tough? Lift. Yeah, I could have bought Metallicized, but this is a mono red. Although I'm not actually using... I am using the mana because I have Ice Cream. I'm also taking damage. But I have Black Blood. It's fine. It's fine. Oh god, no. My foolish body! All the strength will help. We're very strong. Do that. There we go. Pizza Boomerang. Sever Soul could also be useful. That'll turn on my clashes. I'm gonna try it. I think I want to do it like this. This could be the fight I use my explosive potion on. Thunderclap seems way better with Champion's Belt. Toolbox. Pretty decent. I think I will take the heal here. Ugh. I hate these spikers. Boom! I mean... Okay, that's great. I think I just want to go after these spikers. I love Mind Blast. I have I have a pretty big deck. I've been picking lots of cards. Pick a Shruggy. There we go. I don't want any of these. Mind Blast Plus, eh? I could fight elites or not fight. Oh man, this one might be rough. Okay. Looks like we're taking some damage. But I got Demon Form on. I got it weakened at least. Okay. There we go. It's more Sword Boomerang. This Girya is just going to be a Vajra, which is fine. I never saw the Mind Blast. This enemy does not intend to attack. You bought the Mind Blast after getting the egg. I didn't see it in the shop. I know that can be different. Gonna make this clash cost 0. Pizza Boomerang? When pizza's on a boomerang, you can have pizza anytime. I'll be okay with Warcry Plus to smooth out the deck. We heal, and then we're going to fight the Time Cops again. We're going to go to 79 because of my decision to buy the Blood Vial. Is that worth playing? Not yet. This is, though. I'm a dumbass. I would be at 64 right now if I were not a dumbass. I'd be at 62 right now if I were not a dumbass. There we go. I might lose this one. I might lose this one. It's going to heal to half this turn, though. Unless I can kill it. I either lose or immediately win. My score was bad. Have I been here before? Okay, let's see. We killed lots of elites. I didn't perfect anybody, though. Probably because my deck contained very little block. But light speed, we won in 35 minutes. Money! Whop it out. Loads of money. Okay, that definitely is going to be it for tonight. Thank you, Medibot and Burnhead, for the resubs showing showing off the yeehaw.mp3. I don't know when I'm going to get sick of that, but it's not going to be yet. Tomorrow we're back on Mass Effect. I don't think I'll have Kavanaugh around that time. Might wrangle somebody else into it. We'll be going back with Pipe Shepherd. We're finally going to leave the Citadel. I'm going to shill some more. If you like to give me bits, you can buy bits for cheap right now. If you're a Twitch Prime person, you can buy 500 bits for 99 cents. That's 5 to 1. And I could use your bits. Donate your bones. Also, when you see I'm streaming, tell your friends I'm streaming. I need your friends. Okay, that's all I'm going to shill for tonight. Hey, Medibot, if I did a Magic Arena stream sometime in the near future, would you want in on that? I recall you saying you might want a guidance wizard for Magic Arena. And, like, I have a pretty okay God Pharaoh's Gift deck I could stroll around standard for. I could try to make a mono red. That's mostly a bunch of uncommons except for the Hazard. But, just yell at me on Discord if you want to think about doing that. But for now, that's going to be it. Who knows what Slayers will slee in the future. Logical has supplied me with yet another Snecko run. So maybe we'll try out those and see what other Sneckos we can sneck. But Seed 6. I copied that to my clipboard. My clipboard by clicking on it. So now my right click menu just has 6 on it. Goodbye!